Hello, good morning. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Cosmo, good morning, hello. Oops. Okay, where are we at? Alright, so let's attack down this guy, and then we'll gang up on him. I guess we should have just attacked him, but always better to be safe than sorry. Why didn't nobody join in there? Okay, those six still aren't moving, but these guys are. Turtles, hello, good morning. How are you? Death Shock, hello, good morning. Okay, this should kill him. It's another one down. That guy isn't an S-type, so he shouldn't recover too quickly from that. I wonder how much more of this game I have left. I'm not really clear. It feels like the story ought to be coming to a close because we're doing stuff related to Front Mission 3. There's only so much further they can go. We're like one hit short of killing this guy. Okay, assault down. Joshua and Lucas kind of need healing. Okay, that guy's dead. Enjoy, hello. Good morning, hello, how are you? I pilot him out in Hector, but not to any real effect. He should be fine. Okay, both of those guys disabled. Repair yourself. Gunner, 2 assaults. What's that other guy? There's a missile guy here. Yeah, there's 4 assaults, 1 gunner, and then just this guy I gotta finish off. So no healers or anything. Got it. That guy's an S-type, so it wouldn't be much of a point hitting him with EMP. Why Cecily isn't participating? She should still have enough AP. A lot of friendly fire. Okay. Attack down on this gunner. Let me just finish this guy off. Okay, he lost an arm, but not the one he actually has his weapon with. Okay, those guys are moving in now, but I think I should be able to clean up the remaining units before they get here. Okay, one more down. Two more down. Okay, Walter should actually be able to get gunner level 2 before the end of this. Not all 6 of these guys are actually S-type. Okay, that one's dead. And there's just this guy. Okay. Like one more fight should put Walter over the level. And then he'll have level 2 and everything. Right? Yeah. I could probably get him level 3 in launcher and mechanic pretty easily. Gunner and jammer take longer to level out. Okay. I would have preferred both, but at least he got hit with the backpack disable. Jeez. Why are they all... They're also determined to get Joshua. Okay, so let's kill their mechanic first. Then I'll probably go after their launcher. And these two guys I'm not really that worried about. Okay, down their level up. There's no point in EMPing that guy because he's an S-type. Just move down. They're all piling on again, but Hector can just heal himself, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing he can't fix. Damon. Yeah, let's focus on this one, because the other one's disabled at the moment. I wonder what's gonna happen with Destroy All Monsters Melee. Because the thing about the Atari Pipeworks Godzilla games is that they all share an engine. So there's no reason actually, like, there's no practical reason that they couldn't include like a full roster of characters from the later games, like Save the Earth. I feel like they should do like an Echo Fighters type of system like in Smash Brothers, and just have like characters that, instead of like actually switching movesets, just have them switch appearances, and then you can include like all the eras of Godzilla. That is actually interesting about the trailer they showed. It features the main Godzilla featured for the game now is the Heisei one, where originally in the original Destroy All Monsters Melee, the leg main one featured was actually Mirai Goji from the late 90s and like Godzilla 2000 and stuff. These guys are all S-types, except for that one actually. So, hold on, wait though. Wait a minute. I can't move and shoot, so... Okay. One launcher down. The other launcher, I might not be able to kill this turn, but I can at least break his other arm off. Honestly, what I would want the most from Destroy All Monsters Melee is a Giga Bash type of situation where they could add in, like, Godzilla, they could add in, like, Gamera and Ultraman and King Kong. But that's probably asking for too much. It would be cool if they could at least add the 2 American Godzillas. Okay, both launchers down. The most troublesome unit they have left is the jammer. It would be really funny if if Grand Theft Auto 6 gets delayed again, because like almost every game, it appears to be the case that like every other game, like every other major release, decided not to release in November to avoid competing with Grand Theft Auto. So if Grand Theft Auto was to be delayed again, the like only major game release in the whole month would just be Godzilla, which would be very funny, at least to me. Okay. The EMP should at least last on that guy. It might not last on this one because he's an S-type. Yeah, he's the EMP recovery skill. But couldn't hurt. Okay, this should at least break his legs off. Be helpful if we could shoot his left arm off too, so he loses his flamethrower. There we go. Oh, it did last. Perfect. Okay, let's kill this guy. And we can kill the other guy, and it'll just be the one assault guy left. How's it going, Senpai? It's going well. How's it going with you, Cosmo? How's your day? How's your morning? How did you sleep? Did you see that they're remastering Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for the Nintendo GameCube? I do wonder what's going to happen with the roster in particular, because the only real announcement from the trailer outside of like the updated visuals was they showed that they would have Showa Mecha Godzilla, which is interesting because that means that they'll have all, assuming they add in the characters that were already in previous iterations of Destroy All Monsters Melee, they'll have all 3 versions of Mecha Godzilla. Because the original, it's actually funny, in the original Destroy All Monsters Melee, it actually had both Heisei and Kiryu Mechagodzilla, because in the Japanese version they wanted to use Kiryu, but the Kiryu movies hadn't, the first one, like against Mechagodzilla, hadn't actually come out in North America yet. So in that version of the game they just like papered over it and replaced him with Heisei Super Mechagodzilla instead. Although I guess it would be just Heisei Mechagodzilla. I don't think they included the Garuda. Okay. Did he learn a new skill? Speed 2, Boost 2, Terror Shot, Heli Hunt. Nothing that useful. Doing alright. Saw the 2 announcements. I'm looking forward to those 2, being the Doom TDA DLC and the Gundam Rogue Orbit. Yeah, the Gundam Rogue Orbit looks good. You can tell why nobody... you can tell why all these people on Twitter don't like it. It looks like a good game. A lot of Gundam fans on Twitter would rather just play Gundam Battle Operation 2 forever. And I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but it's a very middling third-person shooter in a lot of regards. I don't think it's unfair to say that. But Gundam Rogue Orbit looks good. I do hope they deliver. There are actually a lot of good Gundam video games. The problem is that most of them are like exclusive to Japanese arcades. I gotta see what they have at like round 1. They're opening a new round 1, although they usually only have like fighting games. I kind of wish round 1 would just open just a full-on arcade, because they have like special they have like a special dispensation to use Japanese arcade games outside of Japan. They better get Mick Gordon doing the soundtrack. Gundam's usually, as a series, is usually pretty good about music and soundtracks. I would say Bandai's actually pretty good on sound and music, generally speaking. Okay, I think we're good to move on. Alright, so what are we up against here? Gunner, launcher, gunner. This guy is a bazooka, this guy is a rifle, gunner with another bazooka. Striker, launcher, gunner. Okay, so it's mostly gunners. 3 bazookas, 2 launchers, 1 rifle, and then 1 striker. Boy, this sure is a lot of guys. Well, I'll worry about the rest of them after we get through this first tranche. I mean, they straight up got Mick Gordon doing the soundtracks, and for the content, is the guy behind Doom. Oh, you mean for Doom? Yeah, Doom 2016 and Eternal had good music. That's what I would assume they would be on top of that. Hector, Cecily, Joshua, Lucas, Muriel. Okay, none of these guys are actually S-types, right? Okay, their leader is back there. But everyone else I can EMP disable. So let's disable the 2 launchers. Unless you miss. I feel like he doesn't understand what 75% means. Well, at least one of them hit. Just saying, I'll be disappointed if a Gundam game with Mick Gordon's music doesn't go hard. They've got a lot to work with. Although it is very interesting, the game looks weirdly like Monster Hunter. Very interesting aesthetics for a Gundam game. I love how the first complaint out of everybody's mouth is that it doesn't look like a Gundam. It's, you know, one of the stupider arguments that we've had perpetually in recent years about what is and isn't a Gundam. I remember in Witch from Mercury, they actually had a debate like on the floor of a Senate in the anime about like whether or not a mobile suit was a Gundam. And a lot of people had the hot take that was actually a really good scene because it reflected the sort of stupidity of actual politics. But the real hot take is that was a good scene because it reflected the stupidity of people actually arguing over what is and isn't a Gundam. Even closer to reality than some people would have said. Okay, I think I can finish this guy off. Okay. One gunner down. Attack disable. Okay, nice. So 3 of these guys cannot respond currently. So let's beat this guy to death. Speaking of soundtracks, actually, I've been trying to get more into the soundtracks from the Godzilla movies. There was a panel on it on Kaiju Brooklyn. I've been picking up a lot of the soundtracks. I have the soundtrack from Shin, -1. I got the 2 best of CDs. I got the Godzilla songbook, and I also have the 50th anniversary soundtrack collection on the way. In the mail. It should be here pretty soon. I gotta get all the soundtracks from the Mothra movies. The original Mothra and all the... Although the Best Ofs collection actually does have the original Mothra song from Mothra by the Peanuts. What should I do? Focus up. Okay, gunner down. The Shin soundtrack is fun. I didn't know there was a full version of Early Morning from Tokyo. The one jazzy song from Shin Godzilla. I should probably get the soundtrack for Shin Ultraman too. And maybe Shin Kamen Rider. Okay. Gunner down. Movement disable that guy. If I remember correctly, that was episode 3 of The Witch from Mercury, and it happened because the permit score went about regular mobile suit levels, but right before that scene, the fight itself was over a marriage contract. I didn't actually watch all of Witch from Mercury. I should tap back in and just watch the whole thing. It's generally very well received. I'm a little behind on my Gundam animes. I also haven't watched the G-Quux, the other one. At least not all the way through. Bugima, hello, how are you? Good morning. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't turn the thingy on. Oops. I'll put that over there. There we go. Oh, cyberpunk. Work smelly, internet on fire, game reveals have been awesome. Excited for the Gundam game, Rogue Orbit, and destroy all monsters melee. I was talking about that a second ago. Long story short, kid gets his shit kicked in and dad went, "Yep, the Gundam." Yeah, I remember like Gundams are illegal. So in an episode it made him look like he was making an excuse for why the fight didn't count. Funny. I should heal Seshley. She's taking a little bit too much damage. I can't quite get over that far. Just heal yourself, actually. You know, they kind of... I don't think it would go well for various reasons, but it would be nice if they got together like a proper like indie games convention. I feel like not enough people hear about indie games that are coming out. Indie games you either find on Twitter or like through tags on Steam. Okay, let me just finish this guy off. No, because he was the leader, the bulkhead would open. It's not disconnected. We can't locate the enemy. But it uses a pulse noise to cause circuit impairment. So if we can destroy that one unit, the bulkheads will open. Copy. I kind of would prefer if they hadn't opened. Alright, some of them are gonna come through. I would have preferred a chance to clean up these enemies first. Okay, so repair Cecily. Okay, striker down. EMP attack down. Correction, it was episode 2. Episode 3 was the rematch. Well, you could kind of count it as episode 3 because they did that like episode 0. Third episode, but numbered number 2. I'm like 1 hit short of killing this guy. Well, he's attack disabled anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Just have to kill him next turn. Okay, who needs healing the most? Finish this guy off. Repairs. Okay, what's coming at me here? Assault launcher, striker. They have a mechanic lagging behind. Let's just let them come a little bit more forward. Damn. They're all piling on Muriel. Okay, so you heal her first of all. EMP attack down on this guy. And backpack down on the mechanic. Okay, he has 6 AP left. Okay, assault down. Are the rest of them gonna move? No. Okay, so these guys are all on their own. Okay, let's focus on taking their mechanic out. I'm like one hit away from killing this striker. I think I can kill both of these guys. So you focus up. And then you attack. Okay. Just the launcher left, but the other guy should be coming in soon. Or not. There's no turn limit or anything, right? Nope. Straight up. Alright. Oh, I use auto machine. Repairs. Okay. That guy's dead. And those guys aren't gonna move up on their own for whatever reason. Gunner with the bazooka, assault, striker, and mechanic. And this guy's a launcher, and he's an S-type. Hmm. Let's try to pull them to us. Okay, I gotta try not to kill that launcher, because I don't want to open the door before dealing with the rest of these guys. And they're all S-type, so there's probably not too much of a point in hitting them with EMP or anything. Yeah, let's just take them on one at a time. If I spread out the damage, their mechanic will just heal it. Okay. Gunner is dead. That probably won't last, but I might as well do it. Focus up and he shoots him in the legs. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't last. It's too hard to EMP S-types. Okay, Cecily definitely needs healing. Okay, we're like one hit away from killing the mechanic. Okay. Mechanic is dead. Knocked one of his arms off. Okay, Cecily needs healing again. Okay, let's just kill this assault guy and then the launcher will be on his own. That won't last, but no harm in trying. Oh, maybe it will last, actually. Noise. Like one hit away from killing him. And you know what? I'll wait a turn, actually. I'd rather take a missile hit from this guy than, than let these enemies swarm in on me when I can't... before I'm ready to respond. Okay. Now the bulkhead will open. Bingo. Let's go in. Alright, what am I up against here? Are they all S-types from here? Seems like it. Not this guy. Okay, so these 4 guys are not S-types. Oh, all 5 of them. Yeah, so the 5 towards the back aren't S-types, but the 5 towards the front are. Got it. Assault, jammer, gunner, launcher, another launcher, assault. The assault is a knuckle type weapon. Striker, jammer, mechanic, gunner. It'd be good to get rid of the launchers, but the one I'm most worried about is dealing with the mechanic. Let's try to pull these first group of enemies through away from their other guys. So I at least don't have to fight them all at the same time. Okay, so those ones aren't moving out, but these ones are. Good. Okay, so all the non-S types, I guess, are linked together and they stayed back. And now I can kill these guys. Okay, Assault guy's short in arm, but he's not dead. Alright, one down. Okay, they're still not moving. What did he hit him with, actually? Lucas is an Aztec, so he should recover pretty quickly, though. Regardless of what that actually is. Okay. So it recovered fast enough that I don't even know. Hmm. 4 ammo, 5 ammo. Let's kill this guy first of all. Okay. Okay, good. They moved up here. Jammer. Let me actually focus on the launchers, because they can do the most damage. Let me hit him with attack down just for this turn. Damn. I like that sitting emote for gaming. I don't think I can kill him this. Well, maybe actually. Nope. Fell short. Okay, the other group of enemies is still not moving up. Okay, that one is dead. You move here. Repairs. Remove systems down. Yeah, this jammer is really durable. Yeah, I'm like one attack short. Oh wait, maybe I have it? Perhaps. There we go. Okay, the jammer is dead. And the rest of the enemies are moving in. Yeah, I would have liked to kill that launcher before they did. Let's at least kill the gunner, since he's separated from the rest of the group. Okay, so you heal him. Movement down on the striker. And let's finish this guy off. Good. Okay, assault, gunner, striker, jammer, mechanic. The main thing is I gotta get rid of that mechanic. And this other launcher. Okay. So let's pick this guy off first. EMP. Attack down. Okay. Launcher's dead. So it's just this last group of guys. And if you could go to the back and disable this guy's mechanic backpack. Now I wonder what that was. Movement disable. Damn. Okay, there we go. This guy's currently attack disabled. Okay, mechanic down. Now they just have assault, jammer, striker. Alright, their gunner recovered from attack down. Who's the most troublesome at this point? Jammer, assault. I guess it's their gunner. Okay, gunner down. Just assault striker and jammer left. Well, whatever he hit me with, it got disabled. Windbreaker, hello, good morning, how are you? Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Attack down. Back down. Okay, jammer's down. Okay. Okay, striker's down, the assault guy's on his own. You can re-up attack down on him, actually. Okay, we're pretty much done here. But just in case. Focus up. There we go. Area secured. Yeah. The reactor is up ahead. Mine maintenance tunnel. All reactor routes have been decompressed by vacuum. Can lasers not operate without oxygen? Are they not airtight? I know they're not necessarily designed to operate in space or anything.
冷気反応点の 80% に達すると全ての核壁が自動的に閉鎖するわ。 それまでに中心にある触媒を破壊しないと。
しないと。
臨界が起こって
Die, you're gonna get obliterated. There'd be nothing left.
放射線の危険は
It's gonna convert all your
触媒を中心に
all your
逆
all your
一線
matter
フィー
into
ルドが形
energy,
成され
bro.
るから大丈夫よ。
It's a little worse than dying. You won't feel anything
ただ
at least.
このフィールドに触れても物質の結合連鎖が解かれるわ。
それは視覚できるのか。
核線を打ち消す際にチェレンコフ光が発生する。
Here
それ
it
以
goes,
外は不
like
可視。
いずれにせよ失敗すれば消滅だな。
私たちの世界に消滅という現象はないわ。全ては等価交換。本当に気をつけて。そこは神々の領域よ。
意外だな。学者は現実主義の究極だろ。
物理学は神秘主義よ。世界を作った神様の技を研究す
Man, I
る
miss
学
them.
問。
よーし、核兵器のコントロールを乗っ取った。
内部に侵入する。
幸運を。
Where's Glenn anyway? I know he's somewhere in here. The Midas system. How do we actually disable this? It's not like we can just shoot it, right? Okay, maybe we are just gonna shoot it. That seems like a bad idea, though. Glenn!
邪魔
Well,
を
it's
す
not
るな。
really him.
脅威は実力をもって排除するのではなかったのかね。
正気か。ここにいたら全員死ぬことになるんだぞ。
Where's this guy's main body, incidentally?
我々に死の概念はないと言ったろう。
Or did they... I
こ
guess
の
they
個
kind
体
of
が
implied
消滅
he's
しても思考は受け継がれる。
entirely data.
私は私という意識の一細胞に過ぎない。アポトーシスは知ってるかね。
But where's his original body? I
自殺
guess that's
細胞の
more the
ことだ。
question.
生命が全体として生きていく上で必要な死だ。極度に負荷のかかる記憶は封印もしくは抹殺される。
What is this?
生命全体の整合のために自ら死滅するのは生物的に正しいことなのだよ。
人の精神は細胞ではない。もしお前がそうだとしても継承されない記憶に意味はない。アポトーシス、笑わせるな。お前の目
I
的
don't
が
know
死な
what to even do about
勝手に死
stuff
ね。
like that. He's better, he's more well read than I expected.
ならば聞こう。この個体に融合した私をどうする？
お望み通り実力で排除してやる。
それは興味深い。やってみろ。
Yeah.
そら始まったぞ。
ブラックシックスより前期、迅速に目的を破壊せよ。
Run this quickly. I assume there's gonna be a turn limit then.
ブラックシックスより各機、これより敵の殲滅に入る。ターゲットはモ
8,
ーガン・ベルナルドだが、
11,
奴は一個体に執着しているわけではない。残敵が存在すれば、
15.
それがまたターゲットに変貌する
Okay,
恐
there's
れがあ
about
る。
20 guys.
よって存在する全敵の殲滅をもって任務完了とする。敵の機体はすべて既存タイプには属さない全
He's
くの
on
新型だ。
type.
どんな攻撃をしてくるかわからん。警戒を怠るな。
Yeah, I wonder what these are.
特にターゲットの乗る機体は S 型専用の新鋭
It's
機体と推測
10%
され、
brutal.
全機体の中で最大の攻撃力を誇ると思われる。
I don't think I've ever seen a Lancer carrying a fucking samurai
奴らは
sword.
絶対目を
This
離
guy's
すな。
trying a little too hard.
またシステムの実験フェーズがすでに稼働を始めている。我々が物理法則をねじ曲げる化け物の腹の中にいることを思い出せ。
Keep in mind the laws of nature. I don't think we're.
臨機応
I
変に対
don't
応し
think
ろ。
the reactor is warping physics yet, dude. Is him. I was trying a little too hard. This samurai Lancer. Even like most of the melee is just blunt weapons. Like the Lancers don't really carry bladed weapons. Okay. Jammer, striker, mechanic, gunner. 4 launchers, 4 gunners. 3 more launchers here. He's doing off meta. And hello, Arcano. Good morning, how are you? Okay, this is a really annoying group of enemies, but at least they don't have that many mechanics. If I can get rid of this guy, they won't have any heals. And then it's just a matter of sweeping all these launchers. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Did you see that they're remastering Destroy All Monsters Melee? Ooh, Godzilla games. I wonder if Pipeworks is just gonna make a new Godzilla game at some point. Although I guess they could remake all 3. No, I didn't. Yeah, it was announced. I think it was leaked and then announced. Actually, I don't really quite understand what happened with that. But it has been confirmed that in November they're coming out with a remake of Destroy All Monsters Melee. And there was some suggestion that they're gonna remake the other 2 after that. Like, if you look at Pipeworks statements about it, they said they're remaking their games. Plural. Striker Assault. Okay, so... It depends. If there's... if there's a turn limit, I might have to go straight for the Brutal Wolf. And just try to bite the bullet on all the damage. If there's not, I'll probably swing around to the right here and try to clean out all the enemies first. But yeah, a couple of good game announcements. A lot of the game announcements were sort of mid, but I do like Gundam Rogue Orbit, or whatever it's called. And Godzilla Gaming. There's no, like, new level of upgrades or anything, right? I think we're pretty much at the limit. We can get a little more upgraded. I'll at least upgrade Fang stuff, I guess. Okay. But yeah, they announced a remake of Destroy All Monsters Melee, and they haven't announced too much stuff about it, but the trailer they showed confirmed they're gonna add Showa era Mecha Godzilla to the lineup. Okay, there's no time limit. So I guess I'll try to take these guys out, and then I'll come around to the right and try to wipe out all of the support. And then we'll deal with this. Well, he's even he's even like reverse gripping it. Bro, come on. Be serious. Len Duval, it's not actually him. He's just being mind controlled. 1 health bar, huh? That's interesting. No, they're all they're all him. Where is his actual body though? And how does the upload work? Like, if we killed his main body, would that actually kill him, or would he still be preserved as data? Dang, the music going crazy. And they're all counted as S-types because he's an S-type. There won't be much point in trying to jam anything outside of controlling responses. Hector, Cecily, Lucas, Joshua. Are you sure there's not a time limit? That looks kind of bad. What the hell? The deflector is operating? That's just too soon. The calculations. Ha ha ha! The module the professor created is a tad wasteful, yes? Your scheduling is pathetic. I expected more from you. Hey, don't talk like that to Emma. Who are you? What's going on? The deflector ensures that limits are never exceeded. It's a device that shields things from high-intensity energy. Really, it shouldn't be touched. Although the calculated logic formed the safety margins, you still... I played it away. Really, isn't it better to be speedy? On the contrary, you'll thank me. It wasn't that difficult. What now? A surplus of critical intensity energy is being radiated, but as it reaches excitation point, the energy increases. Like, Emma, could you... could you give me this in English? Listen, I'm not a nuclear scientist. Finally, the radiation won't stop and nuclear meltdown will occur. Shit! Here's the deflector range estimates. Don't get caught in the blast. Be careful. Got it. On this quickly. Ha ha ha. Good boy. Now come here. So it's gonna attack sometimes? It looks like it hit this one with that last sweep. We can go out on a limb and guess where that one is now is safe then. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. This Wanzer type is cool. Are they all hover based or just the long range ones? Terror Wolf. Is that a different... Oh, it's Terror Wolf and Brutal Wolf. Okay, I guess just the longer range Terror Wolf fly. Because the rest of them don't seem to be. Bit annoying I couldn't kill him this turn. Okay, none of the groups of enemies are moving in yet, so I can deal with these grenade guys first. Okay, one launcher down. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen with the reactor, but in the immediate, it's a bigger problem that these grenade guys are here. I'll just have to risk it. Damn. Ooh, Paseo Big... hello. Thanks for the follow. How are you? Good morning. I'm playing what I assume is the last mission of Front Mission 5. Although I'm not entirely clear on that. Focus up. Okay, I should be able to kill this launcher this turn. Okay. 2 launchers down. The deflector hasn't fired off as of yet. I do hope Emma's gonna tell me where it's gonna... which direction it's gonna explode out into. Striker, assault. Okay, I'll get rid of those guys, but I'm more worried about the ones in the back. Okay, first of all, let's kill this last grenade guy. It'll be one less headache to worry about. Okay. Oh no, wait. That was just his arm. I thought it was the sound of him dying. There we go. Oh, the striker and assault guys are paired up 2 and 2 instead of all 4 together. That's interesting. Those are big knuckle weapons. Wait, are these gunner guys all have... No. It's 2 bazookas and 2 rifles. And then the launchers over here are all missiles. Got it. So they should have no more, like, area of effect weapons with those grenade guys gone. Actually, where's the boss group? Assault, jammer, gunner. I guess they still have the bazookas. Cannon, missile launcher. I'm surprised he doesn't have access to beam weapons. I guess those don't show up yet in the timeline though. They're still a little bit further out. Okay, almost got this striker dead. Okay, that should be it for him. Striker, assault. Let's attack down just so he can't respond right now. So he'll probably recover next turn. But now we can just get a free beating on him. Hmm, 5 turns in and the deflector hasn't gone off again. And this guy's still attack disabled. Can you actually go here, EMP, disable his partner? Perfect. Okay. The striker's down. So now these guys can't coordinate attacks anymore. Two assault guys, but they're on their own. EMP, attack down. These guys sure are durable, but with all of us working together, it's not that much of a problem. Terribles are really cool, though. I'm kind of sad I haven't seen these Lancers. They weren't... I don't remember them being in Front Mission 3. I haven't seen them otherwise. Repair yourself. Focus up. Nah. Okay, we'd be one hit short otherwise, so let me finish him off. There we go. Okay, the gunners are gonna move in. In 3 turns, all units E. In 3 turns? We'd probably be okay, but I don't know if I want to risk that. Yeah, let's let's move first. Let's not take too many risks. If it left that range up, I would probably try to bait the enemies into getting into it, but as it stands. He's fired back. I don't think this attack down will last, but it can't hurt to try it. Oh, it did last. Nice. Will it show me the reflector range again, or just the first time? I more or less remember where it is, though. Nope, it's not gonna tell me again. Fair enough. Okay, let me pick out these bazooka guys first. Focus up. Okay. One gunner down. I think he just moved into the range of the black bear. But I suppose we'll find out in a minute. A little perturbed that didn't go off. You get over here. Let's not go to where the enemies are. I probably shouldn't have returned fire there. Okay, that one's legs are broken. Did the thing not fire off yet? This is a bazooka one. Focus up. Okay. Let's see if I understood this range correctly. Yep, it seems like we're fine. So let's start with you. We're like one hit away from killing him. Finish off this guy instead. Somebody will probably take out the assault guy on a counterattack. Okay. Two gunners down. Missile guys are moving in. Ariel's taking a beating. How often does the reactor go off, though? Because it took you a couple of turns to fire the first time. As long as it tells me every time, though, I guess I'm not that worried about it. Okay, let me get rid of this bazooka guy first. Okay. No more bazooka. Actually, wait. Why did they do have EMV recovery? I guess I've just been lucky. Yeah. That's more normal. These guys also have hover legs. I was using that arm. Okay, the gunner basically used all of his AP, so I won't need to disable it to attack him next turn. You heal yourself. You go here. Restore his arm. Oh wait. No, he doesn't have restore actually. Now, how much ammo do these guys have, incidentally? 5, so they each have 10, they're not gonna run out. And they have item backpacks, so they can probably reload, too. Ah, I'm like 1 hit short. Damn. Oops, I probably shouldn't have responded to that. Oops. Got baited into a bit of friendly fire there. How's he not dead yet? Okay. There we go. Alright. Pull away more and heal yourself. EMP, attack down. Damn. Okay, there we go. Just to prevent him from responding while we hit him. Still nothing from the reactor. We're currently still safe. Okay. That one's dead. Attack disable. Josh was a little beat up. Still nothing from the reactor. A little bit surprising. Okay. That one's dead. No, I don't think I'll die this turn. Close, though. Okay. So we're safe where we currently are. So let's finish these guys off and then we can focus on healing. Okay. All the launchers are dead. What does he have left now? He has one mechanic, one gunner, one jammer, one striker, and one assault. Well then, this is the climax. Will you let me enjoy this? Wow, his skate runs instead of just sliding. This guy's really extra. Surprised he's this kind of person, all things considered. Okay. 13,000 health. The main thing is I want to get the mechanic. It'd be nice to get rid of all these other guys too. Matt, my phone had an issue. Okay, let's move to the side while healing. They're all parts. I'm pretty sure the brutal wolf will make it here first, but that's also technically a way to separate them. He's gonna use the cannon. Wow. Some pretty big hits. Now he has nice LinkedIn. That's a little bit dangerous, actually. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. So first of all, repair her, because she just took a lot of damage. And then let's basically just run past Glenn to attack the guys behind him. Okay, so we're safe from the reactor for now. Oh, so that's how that missile system works. Hopefully that at least used a lot of his... AP. Okay, now he's basically out of AP. Good. Yeah. Dang, they're ganging up on me with my systems down. Isn't it already blast shot if it's the bazooka? I guess it's just the added knockdown. Okay, that was a little bit rough. Here's the mechanic guy, so let's start with that. First of all, remove systems down. Repair his shield. Okay, let's start with the mechanic. Okay. Perfect. Mechanics down. Oh, that was a little bit painful to get to. Okay, now he has a jammer, a striker, a gunner. I guess I should get rid of the gunner next. Although I might want to just start with the ones that are further away from Glenn. Okay, where we're at currently is fine. Now, fix your legs first of all. Striker, assault, gunner. Repair 400. Okay. Now let's start working on the gunner. Defend body is really annoying. Makes this guy a lot more durable than he has any right to be. Although it's not, I guess it's not that big of a deal, because if I blast his arms off, that's pretty much as good as killing him at this point. They have no mechanic. So they have no way to recover. that's how the shotgun works, huh? I don't know why he's so determined to get Hector, but I suppose that's good. Hector's pretty durable, so... It's better if he soaks up that damage instead of somebody else taking it. Ah, I probably shouldn't have responded to that. I do always seem to fall for that. Invitation to friendly fire. Okay. Heal yourself first of all. Repairs. His body. Okay. Gunner's down. Now just Striker, Assault, and Jammer. Nice. Honestly, a lot better than I could have hoped for. Repair all. Repair Mac. Yeah, system's down. Hector's taking a lot of damage. The biggest concern is that without Hector, I can't actually restore parts. I can still heal, but he's the only one who can fix broken parts. Okay, let's get rid of the jammer first. I'm a little tired of him doing systems down. Incidentally, oh, I was gonna say, I didn't think his missiles had ammo, but he did run out. And he doesn't have an item backpack, so he can't reload. That's actually really interesting. I didn't expect that. So he has no more missiles. He still has his shotgun, his cannon, and his samurai sword. Okay, camera's down. Who's left? Attack down on him. So then I can go here and attack, and he can't respond. only Walter had participated would have killed that guy. Wow! Jeez. Wait, that counts as a melee weapon, so the AP cost is still low? That's actually a big problem. I didn't think it was like that. Oh, Hector's in a little bit of trouble here. Damn. I didn't actually think of that. I didn't, because it's a melee weapon. Damn it. Bro really meant it with the samurai sword. Okay. That's bad, but we're still okay. Alright. So first of all, let me just finish this striker off. Or maybe not. Okay, attack down. The cannon and the sword are kind of a big problem. Okay. Okay, Striker's dead. Okay. that scared me a little bit. Okay, so the first thing is we should get rid of this assault guy. And that puts a big limit on how many attacks Glenn is able to do. Damn. Okay. It's just Glenn on his own now. Although we gotta be a little bit careful here. Mirai, hello. Alright. Okay, not good. So we gotta move past him over here. Also, hello Mirai, good morning. I'm doing a boss fight. It's going okay. I'm guessing, yeah, I can't EMP him. I expected that, but... There's no range at which he won't be able to counterattack, right? Yeah, they'll still fire the cannon no matter what. That at least takes a lot of AP. Maybe it's not the worst thing. And he's missing. Okay, that gets him down to 12 AP. Yo, Walter, what was that for? Glenn? Yeah, is Glenn still in there? What's even left? Before his brain got taken over, 80% of his memories were deleted. This is amusing. I'm really enjoying you. Still clinging to illusions? Are you that dense, boy? Memories are nothing more than unique, solitary experiences. Your behavior now is proving that, stupid dog. By being bound to memories, you expose yourself to death. Wait. My model's freezing up because my phone is being weird. You bastard! Okay, he'll use the shotgun at that range. Let's not take any hard risks. Damn, Lucas. Good moves. Repair. Jeez. Okay, we've got like a third of his health down. He has very poor accuracy with the shotgun. And his sword. He generally has very poor accuracy, actually. As long as we're relatively lucky, I think it'll be okay. Also, if Lucas can hold him there, he should get hit from the reactor, too. Shit, what's wrong with this body? I can't control him. Is this radiation doing? Who is intervening? Sounds like a you problem, man. Okay. Okay, we got him down like 2/3. Lucas is doing a really good job. What is this info? These can't be my memories. Africa, Europe, Zaftra, Asia, Huffman Island. You were on Huffman Island. What are you talking about? Those could be some of those could be yours. Stop it! This is too much to handle! Damn. Okay. We almost got him. Okay, that should hit him and probably Lucas. And maybe a couple of us. Oh wow, he's only got 1 health left. There we go. Eat it! Let's go. Okay, that was a little dicey there. And Hector got taken out. But generally, that all came together pretty well. Also, hello YTG Gen on YouTube. Your dedication to the mission. There's an is in there. Music is intense. Yeah, the music is good. That's probably bad.
全機退避しろ。
Evacuate to where? It's gonna obliterate most of Alaska.
フェン。
後を頼みます。ここからは俺のミッションです。
俺のミッションで
バ
す。
カなことを言うな。フェン。フェン。
単性体のお前にとってここに残ることは終焉に他ならない。
That's really none of your business, honestly.
借りを返すだけだ。そうだろう、グレン。
バカな。この個体には人格など残ってはいない。記憶は全て私のデータに書き換えられている。
いや、お前はまだそこにいる。グレン、お前のコックピットにも写真があるはずだ。
これはくだらん。こんなものが何の。
He didn't notice that?
俺とお前、
He
もう
slipped.
一つお揃いなのがあるだろう。
何をするつもりだ。ここでそんなものを使えば一気に臨界に達して。
Hey, he brought him to give a peek grenade. Fuck this guy's brain. Hmm?
ひってえ扱いだ。グレン。
You still in there, buddy?
ウォルター。
Walter, why would you get out in this situation? You're gonna get cancer.
俺がわか
I
るの
guess it
か。
doesn't even matter.
何を言ってるんだ。随分と久しぶり。
Has it? When do you think this is?
どうも記憶がはっきりしない。
Don't worry about it, man. It's
まあい
okay.
い。
Yeah, it's
こんなに頭
fine.
がすっきりしたのは久しぶりだ。そうか、よかったな。ランディはどうした？
You carrying cigars in there?
ランディは
Don't worry about it,
任
man.
務中だ。
Randy's he's somewhere else. He's fine.
ああ、ウォルター。ここは一体どこなんだ？
Don't worry about it, Glenn. It's okay.
SF の世界だ。ついでに言うと、俺たちは助からん。
Damn it.
そうか。悪かったな。尻拭いをさせちまって。
Damn, that's actually really hard. Damn, bro, you look
す
tough.
るな。どうせ安物だ。だが、役割は果たしたようだ。時間みたいだな。先に行くぜ。グレン、お前全部知って。お迎えが来たぞ。
Eh? Oh, was it his girlfriend?
ウォルター。
Lynn. Hey, Lynn.
早く行け。時間がない。
ウォルター、早くしろ。
この借りはちゃんと返すからよ。グレン。
Ah! Or got deleted. I don't really know what they mean by, like, hurry. Wait! Alright, network answer. Ha, you're still out of power though, idiot.
脱出するぞ。
Is it a two-seater? We make Wanzers like that? Oh, he's gone. He's super gone, man.
よく聞いて。システムは臨界点を突破して制御限界を超えてるわ。もう停止することはできない。
どうする？
Goodbye, Alaska.
地下最下層に設置されたコイルを反転させて臨界方向をコントロールするわ。これでダメならアラスカは
Okay,
何
never
言ってる
mind.
のかさっぱりわからんぞ。
Containing it.
結論だけを言え。
ああもうウォルター、こんなバカ女あなたには不釣り合いよ。
Eh?
残り時間は？
そっちにリンクさせるわ。
このカウントはなんだ。
俺たちが生きていられる時間だ。
最初からそう言え。奥の手を使う。ブラックアウトするなよ。根性を見せろ。
What's a flying lantern? Where'd you get this? Not hover, but flight?
3、2、1。次回反転。
Oh. So instead of a sphere, we're making the blast go up. Emma, I know this is your parents' work, but you really gotta shut this project down. It's no good. Aurora Borealis. At this time of
綺麗
year?
なもんだな。
あ
終わったよ。
あ、
Hmm.
そうか。あのバンツァー、搭乗者もなしになぜ稼働した？
さあな。
Maybe it had a B-type device in it.
多分お前の仮説は正しかったんだろうな。
仮説？
Which one?
人を構成しているのは物質だけではないということだ。
Hmm.
現実主義じゃなかったのか？
だからだよ。自分の体験なら信用できる。
I like that Walter's a more thoughtful guy than he lets on most of the time. Kinda interesting.
ところで強襲部隊の隊員はいるか？
ああ、とびきり最悪のポストが空いている。
そこしかないのか。
そこだけだ。
No, nakeda.
ようこそ特殊機構強襲連隊ストライクアイバーンズへ。
He's gonna reach out to strike wyverns. Yay! Sweet. Toshiyuki Morikawa. A really good game. A great series of games. Gotta think about what I'm gonna do now. The options are I could play a lot of... There's a handful of spin-off games I could play. There's like Gun Hazard. There's that other... The one that's like Armored Core. There's Alternative. And there's Left Alive. Or I could just go straight into the remakes. But I gotta think about it. Couple of options. I wonder what Walter is doing during the events of Front Mission 3. Though I guess the USN is, outside of Special Ops, is mostly tied up. MRH, hello. Welcome in. I just beat Front Mission 5. What's up? Hello, hello. Good morning. Ohio. Should I read it out like an acronym, or is it like Mr. H? But regardless, we'll them in. I kind of wish we had gone to Alderesh. They mentioned the events of like Front Mission 2 and 4, but you're not as involved with them as 1 and 3. Man, the ending theme has the same name as the title of the game. Tasteful, honestly. Scars of War. Oh, this was done with mocap? I guess that makes sense. Character animations are pretty good for PS2 game. Neo Agency and Super Eccentric Theater. Huh. Localization division? What localization? This didn't... this didn't come out outside of Japan. I don't even think they localized this in the rest of Asia or anything. And all QA staff, thank you QA. Good job. I do wonder what they're gonna do after the remakes. The most pressing problem is that, like, you could keep going, but there's, like, a lot of implications. If you made a game, like, we've kind of filled up, especially with Front Mission 5, we've kind of filled up all the space between 1 and 3. So a new game in the series would almost necessarily have to take place after Front Mission 3, which is a difficult proposition. There's a lot of directions you could go, but it's maybe a little too open-ended. You would also have to decide on the canonical ending to Front Mission 3, since there's 2 possible endings. 2005. Yeah, I'm so unk. Oh. 2121. Can I put in a strong recommendation to end the Midas project?
作戦に関係した全隊員を召喚する大規模な査問会が開かれることになった。だが当時の状況下ではミダスの存在は極秘であり、処罰を与えられた者は皆無に等しい。
So we can't punish you because it's too classified.
新型兵器略奪の阻止を目的とした作戦ではなく、テロリストとの遭遇による突発的戦闘行為であり、ミダス略奪における責任並びに命令違反はないとの見解だった。
Now that'll be dealt with later.
これには新兵器開発の事実は 公表される段階にあらずという
The matter of the
当時の
Midas
政治的判断
Midas system will be
圧
dealt
力が
with
かかったことも事
during
実であ
Front
る
Mission 3.
各部隊や専門家から報告された
Oh, hey, my guy's finally an officer.
搭乗者自身をフィードバックコントロールする技術は
Did we finally abandon
特殊
S
機構文
types?
献隊の対テロリスト戦特化チームであるバーゲストは
Bogus.
転換手術者が多いことから再編成されることとなった
Okay, at least they're gonna scale back on S-type usage. I feel like we should have learned that lesson after Huffman Island, but never mind. That is interesting that they implied the use of... Eh? What happened to Lynn? Oh, this is just very long in the future. Hey man,
終わったよ。
how you doing?
これで全て片付いた。ずいぶんかかったが、なんとか最後まで生き残れた。
Cycle.
俺は運がいい。俺たちの娘もそうだといいんだがな。
That daughter, huh?
どうだ俺の嫁さんは美人だろ。ランディ、
Good for you, man.
あの頃の泣き虫とは違うからな。手を出すと痛い目を見るぞ。
Neither Glenn nor Randy could make it to the
でも
wedding.
彼女と知り合えたのはお前のおかげだったな。殴りすぎたのは謝るよ。
See, we give Randy the credit. I guess we can't give him the credit for that one.
もう敵も味方もなしだ、グレン。今度は4人で楽しくやろう。
She doesn't even probably remember. Well, she. I guess it doesn't matter now.
彼女をよろしく頼む。
Ah, the daughter. I'm so old.
やったよお父さん合格した私教習隊に選別されたよ
Why would you let her do that? Can't she just have a normal job?
よし、わかった。すぐ行くと伝えろ。ぐずぐずするな。クソ虫に戻りたいのか？竹内。
イエスサ
It's basically just Lynn with his hair color. Controversy around the S-type device was ended via the invention of internal brain scanners, which required no surgical operation. It was decided that due to serious side effects, all S-type devices must be completely destroyed. Thank God. Clear data has been saved. Oh, there's like a new game plus? Oh. I guess I'll save it here. Let me save it twice, actually. And I'll try loading it. Clear save data. Why would I want to do that? Okay, let me try. I don't know if we're gonna play that much more, but I just want to see what the new game plus options are. Front Mission 3 had a new game plus, but it was kind of weird because only 2 characters could be carried between the routes. I guess you could do the same route and keep all of your skills.
20世紀終盤
Not actually that clear on it, actually. So if it said if I load the clear data, new game options become available. New game plus or hard mode. Clear data, CP, RP, and parts are retained. Play the game from the start. For parts equivalent on ally lancers, they are available when lancer limit increases. All pilots gain 50 extra EP from the start. Kind of interesting. Game mode is for advanced players. Play the game from the start. So you can either increase the difficulty or just carry on everything. And let the
アルファ
opening
ワン
cutscene
こ
play
ちらレ
again.
ッド6重傷者が1名出た至急構想する必要がある至急構想する必要がある
Insane they were doing infantry stuff. You couldn't force me onto a Lancer battlefield on my feet.
アルファワン
That's not if there ever was one.
レッド6こちらブルーナイン西から民衆がそちらに向かっているぞ現在3ブロック先のストリートを進んでいる3ブロック先だレッド6彼らはさっきだっているぞ見つかるな移動しろ移動しろくそ
アルファワンこちらレッド6移動はできないここで
It's interesting that you don't really run into any of the front mission 1 characters.
レッド6我々は PKF だ OCU エリアでの交戦は許可できない繰り返す OCU エリアでの交戦は許可できない
The smart locking weapons, I forgot.
α1 こちらレッド2東からバンツァーが来る東からバンツァーα1こちらレッド3バンツァーを確認した OCU の機体が4機 OCU の機体が4機だレッド6こちらα1確認が取れたそれは敵の裏切り者だ攻撃をするな
武装している市民に告げる我々は PKF だこのエリアでの戦闘は禁
Peacekeeping
止されている
force.
直ちに武器を放棄し投降せよ
繰り返す直ちに武器を放棄し投降せよレッド6こちらユルフォ
バンツァーの下に立つな学習してないのか早く負傷兵を連れて退避しろ
指示に従わない場合武力権を行使する
Dope.
最終警告だ武器を放棄して投降しろ
鎮圧ってなこうやるもんだ
I do appreciate that front mission 5 focused more on the USN. Because basically all the games were more OCU focused.
早く厚着できるようになれ
I guess except for 4, but that was kind of an exception.
ユルフォこちらレッド6ガンホー了解写真届いたぞ協力を感謝する通信終わり
21世紀初頭近代戦闘において新たに開発された人型兵器バンツァー
Banza.
機動力が高く少数でも高い戦闘能力を有するバンツァーは戦う場所を選ばない各国の軍隊に急速に普及したバンツァーは緊迫する世界情勢と紛争に機体の性能を押し上げ
Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna wind down the stream. End a little early. Yeah, I don't need the tutorial again. Is this actually... Three and 8? No. It's a much weaker version. I thought it was the one I had at the end. It's not, is it? Oh yeah, it is actually. Huh. Yeah, it is. He does have the end game answer here. That's sort of interesting. Okay, though. Okay, so that'll be all for today, and that'll be all for Front Mission 5. At least for now, until the remakes get to it, I guess. In about an hour, I'll be putting out a movie in the Discord. Let me grab a link. Okay. We're gonna be watching Rollerball. It's a sci-fi movie from the 70s. Other than that, I'll be streaming more Xenosaga on Saturday. On Saturdays we watch Tokusatsu, on Sundays we watch anime, and I'll post another schedule on Friday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to play next, but it'll be another Front Mission game. Either I'll play the spin-offs, or I'll just go straight to the new remakes. I haven't decided yet, but I'll have decided by Friday, and it'll be on the schedule. But for now, I'm gonna find somebody to rate. So thanks to all the friends, all the lurkers, everyone who stopped by and said hello. Let me see who's live. A couple of people actually. I was playing Metal Gear Solid. Let me actually... Did Wiki start recently? I could raid him because he raided me the other day. Yeah, let me raid Wiki. It looks like he's still gonna be going for a while. /raid. Okay, I'll copy that red message and I'll send you along. Okay, bye-bye. See you next time for some other Front Mission game.